Shotzi Blackheart, and welcome to Gimme a Whole Yeah! I hope everyone checking this out in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day. Ow, ow, ow!
Yeah, hello everyone, how we're doing? I just need to completely forget to move me back on my chair. Just catching up on the last bits of SmackDown from last weekend, which supposedly was a great show. So how is everyone doing this week for Monday Night Raw? It's Dan as always. One second. I just need to make sure. Yeah, that's all right. So we did have Mark earlier on saying that it won't be tonight, which is a shame. We do miss Mark when he's not around. But he is going to be busy at work. Much love to everyone. He'll be back soon. We know he will. But it will be here for the Wyatt stream tomorrow, so come and join us tomorrow. Dom is going to be doing another Uncle Howdy sort of video. And with that, it's going to be about the Wyatt 6 gimmick. Is it working in WWE at the minute? What do you think? If you want to know, come and check us out tomorrow. Well, I say tomorrow for the UK fans. It's 7 o'clock UK time. So get yourselves back here for then. So in 12 hours, done it blood for the first time. Well done, Jack. Well done, dude. I keep sort of debating doing it, and I think it should be worth it. Hi, Dan. Hi, Sam. How are you doing? Joining us from our Facebook page. Love and prefer the 16:9 frame we have. Is that this one, or is it... Which one is it? Hi again, Sam. If you're up at this time, why don't you just come and join me? It might be easier. If you're up late, come and join me. You won't, because you don't want to do a 3-hour Raw with me. So we are at the commercial break before the start of Monday Night Raw. Prefer this widescreen. Nice, dude. Wayne Cornwall. Oh, okay, fan. So we have been sort of playing about with a couple of ideas with different styles. So your style we're looking at, I'll give you a sneak peek. It's got to be okayed by management, obviously, as everything does. But we've got the banners on the thumbnails, so I thought, why not have the banner just above us there? So I think that just there is nice and simple. It's not taking away anything from the stream itself. So I'm going to leave that one on. I'm going to move the camera down a fraction. There we go. So what's everyone been up to this weekend then? I mean, I know Sam's away in Cornwall. But apart from that, what's everyone been up to? Anything exciting happening? Love that idea. Use it for the upcoming fantasy booking vids. Well, if you'll let me know what you want, I can create the banner quite quickly. Because I've got this as a Photoshop file, so I can just go in, change sort of that colour, and then put whatever you want logo on there. Swimming in the sea. I've never been a fan of swimming or anything like that, so I've never really done it. But yeah, I can't be bothered. It's too much energy. Every few seconds, my screen keeps going off. No idea why. Will do when you're back. Told you wasn't allowed to bring your laptop. I mean, my tablet goes everywhere with me. Even here, I'm not using it, and it's just right there, ready to go if I need it. If I needed to whip up a thumbnail, my tablet is near enough within arm's reach of me at all times if I'm not actually at work full time. So we are just about to start. So we're at Portland, Oregon from tonight's Monday Night Raw. It looked a very good show from what was announced. We're getting Judgment Day versus New Day for the Tag Championship. Bronson Reed and Braun Strowman. Damian Priest versus Dominik Mysterio. Natalya versus Zoey Stark. Sheamus and Pete Dunne. And we've got the return of CM Punk to Monday Night Raw. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 5 matches guaranteed. And then, obviously, the return of CM Punk, which is a big deal. That's why we've got him as a thumbnail. Yeah, I know you'd probably do screens for your stuff. I'd probably be doing anything. It might not be Gimme a Whole Year related, but it'd be designing something or whatever, I know. Oregon, they're eating the cats and the dogs. I know. Oh, we're getting Bianca Belair versus Kairi Sane as well. That wasn't announced before I did the thumbnail. We're going to look at the stars of Braun Strowman. The camera angle just makes him so much more imposing, which is fantastic. Why don't they use the same camera angle for Big Bronson Reed? It'd make him an absolute unit. So, obviously, the tease just said about CM Punk. Crowd popping for Punk. He's wearing a Bret Hart shirt, or jumper by the looks of it, which is cool. Is he coming straight to the arena? Because I love these really long camera angles and camera shots. So they're going from the back of the arena all the way through, following the performer into the arena. It's absolutely brilliant. They need to get Punk versus Seth after Bad Blood, or they'll need to spin it to Mania. Oh, yeah, they are starting with Punk. They're starting with Punk. Punk versus Seth. Yeah, I think that's... Could you probably start that at Rumble and have that story going from Rumble to Mania? Maybe Seth costs Punk the match, throws him out, so Punk wants revenge. That was a beautiful camera shot, all the way from the car arriving, all the way through the back of the arena, all the way to the actual arena itself, and still following Punk. Misfits in. That new logo, Misfit. Nice. Tamina has quietly retired. I didn't know that. I haven't really been following. So, yeah, we've got Punk gearing into the ring. So, when was Tamina's last match? I mean, she hasn't wrestled since February 2023. So that's a hell of a long way. It's well over 18 months since her last match. So, yeah, it might be a very long-term injury that's kept her out of action, or it might just be WWE haven't had anything for her. But all the best to Tamina in the future. Glad it's a while till you need to be at another pay-per-view press conference anyway. It was set to be Bianca versus Iyo. It came from Fightful, okay. Back when Alexander the Great rules Greece. And Misfits saying Tamina's no longer active with WWE. She's not at the show. She's not on internal rosters. I haven't worked in quite a while. Nothing. Yeah, 18 months since the last match. So, yeah, we've got Punk, the Punkster in the ring. Are we going to get Drew turn up, do we think? Drew turn up, trying to take Punk out. Obviously, create some more tension before Bad Blood. Sam was at Camelot today. Camelot theme park. I didn't know that was still going. Punk's talking about how many matches has he got left in them old bones. Joe's not there. PW Insider and Fightful have confirmed. Okay, we'll see. Punk saying he's got way more matches in him than people think. He's talking with a lot of a lower, deeper voice. Very methodical, I think. Crowd absolutely popping. CM Punk chants ringing through the arena. Punk saying when he returned, he didn't come to make friends. He didn't come to make a mortal enemy, but that's what he's done. The only way to end it is Hell in a Cell, which, yeah, Bad Blood. That's going to be one hell of a match. Not so sure about which bit, Sam. How many matches he's got left on making a mortal enemy. Punk saying, yeah, I got jumped months ago. Punk's not exactly known for winning friends and influencing people. No, he's not. But great promos, okay matches. I think that's an absolute spot on analogy, Sam. He can put on a very good match, but it's never going to be an absolute barnstormer. It's not going to be 100% work rate all the way through. It's never going to be an Omega level match, I think so. Misfit seems to disagree. I think Punk's had one 5-star match, which was Money in the Bank. Let's have a look. He's had a couple of 4.5 stars. So he had 2 5-star matches, one in Ring of Honor against Samoa Joe. That was a 60-minute draw in 2004. And then the second one that he had, obviously, yeah, Money in the Bank 2011 for the WWE Championship. So Sam says, yeah, Ring of Honor days, he had a 5-star match. WWE run, first time he had a 5-star match, but nothing, obviously, since then. Gave him 2 years tops, with a third of it spent out in his next injury. Punk's only had 3 matches this year. That's not a fair comparison. No, but even when he was wrestling full time, he was never the best in ring performer. And I don't think Sammy's very far off with that. I've got some people like Hogan, great on the mic, but not the best in the ring. But still drew money. Punk drawing money is because of his mic work. It's not because of his in-ring work. Whereas I think Omega is better in the ring than on the mic. I don't think he's the greatest promo. Brock Lesnar is definitely not the best promo. Sam saying he's not comparing to him and saying he's overrated in general. Yeah. People come out and say that he's unbelievable in the ring. He's not. But Sam still's watching him, same as me. I like watching Punk, but his matches are never what day one priority watching after a pay-per-view if I miss it. Punk saying he won't make promises 100% that he can't make. Punk saying, I'm going to make you bleed. And I promise you're going to have to kill me. Straight into the lens. Very close up on Punk, showing that intensity in his eyes. I'd be the opposite way with that one, Sam. I would like to go and have a chat. I'd like to have a chat with him about sort of how he puts his stories together, how he likes to do that and build his own sort of script and program. And I'd like to do that with most wrestlers because I'd love to get into the mind of one performer and then look at a different performer and see their sort of switch on things. I love the fact that Bad Blood is being sponsored by America's largest insurance law firm. That to me is absolutely hilarious, especially when it's Hell in a Cell. Yeah, Sami up versus Seth versus Punk at Mania. I think as matches go, that's going to be amazing. And yeah, I mean, nothing against Roman or Cody, but Joe versus Punk to be main event, 100%. 100% it's got to be the main event match. If you ever end up interviewing him, that'll be funny. Yeah, I mean, it's one where I'd love to go for a drink with Pete Dunne, sit and chat with him. Only because he's on. Well, I say only because he's on screen, but he's on screen at the minute. Even, I mean, doesn't make a difference how it is. I'd like to sort of find out their story and get into their not their mindset before matches, but find out what makes them tick and what makes their motivations. Saying Roman open up a pay-per-view team with the Undertaker of all people, yeah. It could happen with WrestleSphere, although you'd probably get Andy Ordom to do it. I mean, it could happen, yeah. Getting Andy Ordom to do it, I think it's. Is it not? Would it not? You not want a feather in your cap to say you've interviewed CM Punk though? You've give the voiceless a voice in a way. That's why. That's what I said for the video for tonight. The voice of the voiceless returns. Sheamus is calling him Butch, as he is again. It'd mean more to them. Well, I mean, that's understandable. I wouldn't mind either way. There we go. Sheamus is coming out. Looking forward to talking to Tony Khan again. Yeah. Rest in peace, Tito Jackson. Okay, I wasn't sure who it was because the name didn't ring a bell. But yeah, member of the Jackson 5. So yeah, we're going Sheamus up next versus Pete Don't Call Me Butch Dunne. I quite like the new graphics they're using as well. I'm not rising to that one. So go on then. I'll ask you, Sam. I'll ask you, Misfit. Who would, and anyone else that's in chat, if you could interview any performer from WWE, who would it be? If someone said you've got 30-minute interview, whoever you like, who would you pick and why? That's about deserve. I mean, Mac's not in, so I will be the one to ban people. I'll put people in a timeout if I have to. So yeah, if you could interview anyone, who would it be and why from the WWE roster at the minute? Let's have a look. Who would I go for? I'm just having a look at the roster at the minute. Because I think AJ Styles would be a very good interview. Sam's going Cody. I think that's going to be a very popular one. I love the fact that Becky Lynch is still on WWE's roster page, though, even though she's supposedly still a free agent. I think I'd love to interview Sami Zayn. Because I think Sami Zayn would be very interesting to speak to. Cena, obviously, huge name. I think Cena would be a very good interview as well. I think one of the other ones, Kevin Owens, I think would be phenomenal. Off to sleep. All right, dude. Yeah, no problem, dude. Give me a message whenever you can. We've got Lisa. And how are you doing, Lisa? Socks. What socks? Favorite thing is having their love with Julia. Yeah. How did you think her first match went against Chelsea Green? And who else would we like to interview? I think Natalya would have a few stories. Nick Aldis, I think, would be a good interview as well. I think he would be someone that, because obviously he's worked with the NWA, I think he'd have a lot of very interesting stories and a lot of insight. Paul Heyman, I think, could probably be the best interview on the planet, though. I don't think there's anyone that would have more stories than Paul Heyman. Socks for the win. Keep your feet warm. I've got someone at the minute. I've interviewed Nick for WrestleSphere. Yeah, I know. I've already seen it. WWE telling people she's changing nothing. Well, that's what we want. So I've got Sheamus in the ring. And we're going to get Pete Dunne in a second. Let's get the polls going for you guys. Sheamus versus Pete Dunne. There you go. You can get your votes in. How do people feel about Raw going to 2 hours in a couple of weeks? Because I think that will be very good for me. More shocked WWE like keep the Northern Light spot. I mean, yeah, surprising, but I think on Triple H, he's allowing a lot more, not freedom, but a lot more of the original character to be coming through. So we've got Pete Dunne coming out. Basically just a brainbuster. Yeah, Northern Lights Bomb, brilliant move. There we go. They're just going at it. This should be a very physical match. MCMG versus Fraxium. Can't wait for that. I mean, Motor City Machine Guns versus a lot of teams that I think would be great. Huge backbreaker from Sheamus. So I've got Joe Tessitore, Wade Barrett, Kathy Kelly, Jackie Redmond, and Samantha Irvin. That's the lineup, plus obviously performers in the ring. Match wasn't announced or anything, but that's going to slap. Yeah. I think Motor City Machine Guns are a team where they would be a good fit for WWE, and I think they should have been there a long time ago, maybe. Pete Dunne just caught the arm. Snapping the arm of Sheamus on the top rope. WWE signed MCMG and soon Lucha Bros. That, to me, if they can keep a lot of that the Lucha Bros very obviously Lucha-esque style, I think that would be a great addition, because there isn't, apart from Ray and Dom, there isn't a lot of people doing a lot of Lucha style stuff. And you put them to win a match like a War Games, it'll be nuts. We've seen them in big matches with AW. That steel cage against the Young Bucks. Was it Fighter Fest a few years ago? Absolutely nuts as a steel cage. Pete over the top to the outside. A lot of people complaining about MCMG going to NXT. Don't see a problem with it. Yeah, I think they're happy to do it. Give themselves a little bit of time to work out the WWE style and just get a little bit of practice in the WWE style. All Out 2021. Yeah, I knew it was a few years ago. I can't remember what sort of show it was, but unbelievable steel cage match. Sheamus in control as we're going to commercial break. So as we have been doing for the past few weeks, we have been speaking about Hot Tag Foundation. They are doing a lot of great stuff at the minute. And their whole sort of mantra is basically to promote a community-oriented approach to kindness, generosity, and well-being throughout professional wrestling. So they are creating positive role models, which are the sort of superstars and larger-than-life characters. Through supportive networks, they are aiming to harness the compassion of the British wrestling communities, and they want to be known and trusted throughout the UK and the British wrestling community in total, where they are bringing people together. They have got a lot of people that they are working with. They are going to shows. If you see the blue T-shirt, you've just got to reach out and give them the recognition that they deserve, I think. You've got people like Title Championship Wrestling, No Mercy Wrestling, Salford City Wrestling, Scottish Wrestling Network. There's a lot of different things that they are doing. At the minute, they are doing basically a collection where you can send in toys, plushies, books, DVDs, anything that you think would be suitable to go into boxes and distributed across the UK to children. And with that, I will just show you their little video that they've sent us. So have a watch. There are QR codes on there if you do want to scan them as well. So see you in a sec. There we go. So, like I said, they are doing great work. I've got a huge bag of wrestling t-shirts that I've had out of my wrestle crates, my loot boxes that I've had from WWE for a while. So I'm donating a huge bag of t-shirts to them guys. They can throw a t-shirt to win each of the boxes. If you've got anything that you would like to donate, get it sent out to them. There is a couple of places you can send it. Or if you're unsure and you just want to send it to someone that you know can pass it on to them guys, I don't mind taking it in if you wanted to give me a message. If you can learn from Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin while they're in NXT, you take that time to learn from them 100%. And if I remember rightly, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin have both been interviewed for WrestleSphere. Did WWE hire the AW lower third guy who trolled Hangman Page a lot? I don't know, in all honesty. Pete Dunne's up on the back of Sheamus in the corner. Dunne countering, looking for a powerbomb on Sheamus. Huge sit-down powerbomb. 1, 2, kick out at 2 from Sheamus. So who do we think is going to win this one? So that it said doesn't want to be called Butch when Dunne come out. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I call him. Pete, don't call me Butch Dunne. I mean, Pete looks like he's got a little bit of back eye under his, well, big red mark under his right eye. Sheamus's back is red as hell, and the chest of Sheamus from them chops. Pete Dunne headbutting his way, or trying to headbutt his way out. Oh, Sheamus calling him you're a Butch. And Wade Barrett saying he mispronounced Butch because he did. I'm not saying it on the channel, but you know what I'm saying. Big clothesline in the corner from Sheamus. Big slam as well from Sheamus. Sheamus, is he good? I was going to say, Sheamus going up to the top. Second that knee pad down. Yep, he is. He's going up to the top. It's not something we see very often from Sheamus. Huge knee off the top. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Pete Dunne. So, Sheamus, what's he looking for? No. Step up in Sagari from Dunne. Finger stomp, and just boot to the side of the head. Pete going up to the top now. Again, I think we see Pete go up a bit more than we do Sheamus, but Sheamus catches him with a big uppercut. Pete grabbing Sheamus from behind, but Sheamus picking him up. Look at huge power slam off the second rope. Going for a pin. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Sheamus couldn't get to the pin quick enough by the looks of that. Sheamus, what's he looking for now? Oh, Pete Dunne grabbing them fingers again, bending them backwards. Ten beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sheamus just going to absolute town. At the minute, it's 80% of you think it'll be Sheamus, 20% think it'll be Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne's got the shillelagh. Pete Dunne had the shillelagh, but Sheamus with a big knee. Sheamus has got the shillelagh now. Oh yeah, Pete Dunne's got a right shiner under his left eye. What's Drew been tweeting? Because we know Pete Dunne out of nowhere with a cricket bat. Referee was distracted by that shillelagh. Big boot. Pete Dunne. 1, 2, 3. Pete Dunne gets the win. Very naughty. Pete Dunne got the win. Of course he did. So 20% of people got it right. Great little match. But yeah, that shiner under his left eye. Absolute black and blue. Nice jacket that Wade Barrett's got on there. I'll go in recap of last Monday. There, last week we had Balor and Priest face to face, setting up the match for Bad Blood, and then Judgment Day coming to attack. Rhea came out, or tried to come out, but Rhea comes out as well, and Liv just goes absolutely mental. Jey Uso shows up, chases off Judgment Day. Pete Dunne just beat a 4-time world champion. Yes, he did. Jey Uso saying he's going to have eyes on the match between between Damian Priest and Dom. Yeah. Oh, Xavier Woods is there as well. I think Woods is going to turn on Kofi. Do you think that's going to be tonight, Misfit? Priest wants Woods and Kofi to take the titles off of Judgment Day. Rhea looks like she's smitten. You think it'll be tonight? I mean, he was wearing a lot of black on that outfit, wasn't he? I think that was a very unusual sort of outfit because normally they are very bright. So yeah, Priest and Dirty Dom in the main event tonight. Punk is on NXT tomorrow. And then you've got Ethan Page, Trick Williams contract signing tomorrow. Is Woods about to introduce his character Zero to WWE? I mean, I ain't going to say no. I'd enjoy that. Yeah, that's what I was just saying, Misfit. Punk's on NXT tomorrow. So I've got wrestlers' birthdays up as I always do. It's the 16th if you're in the US. So you've got Kiera Hogan, who is currently signed with AEW. You've got UK today. We're in the 17th, and it's Jim Cornette. He'd be someone I'd quite like to interview as well. And then I know it's not till Thursday, but it's my mum's birthday on Thursday, so I'm going to go over Thursday's birthdays. You've got some big names. You've got Eva Marie. You've got Gerald Briscoe. And then you've got Renee Young. So some big names for my mum's birthday. In Japan, it's Stardom's Sozo Suzuki's birthday will turn 22. I'll turn 22 next month. Yeah. I was born on the 22nd and I'm turning 22. If you believe that, you'll believe anything. Jacking into Alexa and Becky. I mean, I'd interview anyone really. I'd like to interview most of them. I think being able to just sort of speak to someone and find, again, that insight into someone else's mind would be fantastic. So I know Mark's not in, but Liverpool are on Amazon Prime tonight. Jack's going Punk on Naked Midian, and Becky and you have got the same passport, so you're golden. I mean, debatable. Debatable, Jack. Oh, look at the state of Braun's arm. So I've got Braun Strowman backstage. That arm is huge bruise. Next Monday is Kairi Sane's birthday. Cool. I love the way that Miss is being utilised. It's not doing much, but it's doing enough. So I've got Natalya coming out, Lyra Valkyria and Zelina Vega accompanying. Let's get you guys a poll going. Natalya versus Zoey Stark. There you go. You can get your votes in. Shots. WWE have filed the trademark for Shotzi Blackheart. Did she not have that previously? Before she signed with WWE? I thought she'd had that for quite a while. Did when Arsenal have 2 stadiums, Emirates for home games and space to teach a lesson? I mean, did you know Arsenal's trophy cabinet's got more dust in it than anything else? I like the team, and I hate the name. Pure Fusion Collective. I just think, what an awful name. Vote Natalya for Maven. If she finds out she'd vote Trump to spite you, yeah, she would. Yeah, Pure Fusion Collective to me, I think, is a bit of a rough name. Arsenal's dust collection is huge, but it's nothing against Spurs. I mean, I don't even think Spurs know what a trophy cabinet is anymore. I think their old one has been eaten by the dust termites. Zoey Stark is not the smallest performer in WWE, is she? You look at her against Natalya, who's been there for a long while, but Zoey doesn't look small. So yeah, I mean, Zoey Stark's 5'8". Natalya is 5'5". So yeah, Zoey Stark is 3 inches taller than Natalya. Huge springboard dropkick, beautiful. WWE had never had the trademark till now. If Shotzi's got it herself, then yeah, of course they won't have it. But absolute beautiful missile springboard dropkick from Zoey Stark. So again, I will let people know that we're trying to sort of bring our Discord back, but we're looking at alternate options if people would prefer something else. Triple H ain't putting Sonya in a singles match again after the year. I don't blame him, but you don't know. I think that deserves something else. Take someone out just for one match. So yeah, if we don't use Discord, is there any other platforms that people would like us to use instead? I know some people do have different channels or different ways of doing stuff that they do prefer, but I'm always open to ideas. So what would people prefer to use? I've just noticed Max actually tweeted out, don't forget that the game is on Amazon Prime tomorrow instead. So we're almost an hour in already. So yeah, we're looking at sort of our Discord, as I said a minute ago. We're also looking at maybe bringing back the whole year hangouts, but because of time constraints more than anything, we're looking at maybe once a month instead, and probably Sundays as we was before. We have Monday Night Raw, we have Wednesday night for Dynamite, Friday night for SmackDown, maybe Saturday for the Premium Live events, and if we do it on the Sundays, we can do it at reasonable times. So, is there anything that people would like us to do on the videos for the whole year hangouts? We know we're going to have a look at sort of like quizzes and trying to make stuff as interactive as possible for you guys. But if you have any ideas, stick them in chat, tweet them out to me. So you've got the Twitter there. So give me a message on there. And we will always try and be as accommodating as we can. So going back onto Monday Night Raw, we've got Zoey Stark versus Natalya. Natalya has the most matches in WWE, I think. Most pay-per-view wins in WWE. She's got like 3 or 4 world records. It's crazy. Zoey went for that springboard drop kick that we saw before the commercial break, but missed the second time, and Natalya's now starting to get the upper hand. Oh, look at the state of Natalya's sort of neck and chest area right at the top there. Very red, probably from the chops. So we've got Survivor Series back end of November, which should be good because it's a War Games. Beautiful kick from Zoey. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Natalya. So we've got Lara Valkyria and Zelina Vega trying to get Natalya going. Z360 countered. Well, cover. 1, 2. Big reversal again. 1, 2. Both women back and forth. Natalya looking for a sharpshooter again, but Zoey counters. Roll up. 1, 2. Natalya going out the way. 1, 2, 3. Skullboy from Natalya gets the win. Natalya gets a sneak of a win. Sonya hasn't wrestled a single match since the match with Iyo. No, but how many matches has she had since then? I don't think it'll be many. Yeah, she had one match, which was last week on Raw. So between our last match and the match before that, there's only been one match since the AO one. Yeah. Oh. Rhea being interviewed, Balor interrupting. Balor wants to talk to Rhea, so Rhea's going to give him that chance. Balor is saying that Rhea's just as bad as Priest. Balor's saying that Rhea only cared about herself. Balor is complaining that Rhea is the reason that Balor's not world champion. Rhea's saying that we was a family. Oh, what have we got? Oh no, so it was something. I saw a movement back behind where Rhea is, and it looks like it could have been something Wyatt maybe, but it wasn't. It was just a crewman with a baseball cap on. Balor is saying that he's the one that told Dom to go with Liv. Rhea looks fuming. Oh, there's Jey Uso. Jey Uso has got Rhea's back by the looks of it. It's always behind Rhea. Balor's saying that Jey Uso's out of his league. Jey Uso saying that out of his league and then playing off with Rhea. Rhea just is absolutely smitten. That is very funny. Take her to Waffle House, yeah. I think Rhea wants to IHOP onto Jey Uso. I think that's the thing that she wants to do more than anything. Forget the waffles, it's all about the pancakes. What, Misfit? Very rare you type in all capitals. What? What's that for, Misfit? You're the one who started talking about food places and sweets. I'm just saying. Take her to Waffle House. Yeah, but she might prefer IHOP with Jey Uso. And we do set the videos to not suitable for kids anyway, so I don't think they will. Yeah. I had someone say a very similar line earlier on today. I thought it was genius, so I kept that in my locker. They might see this, but I mean, very unlikely. Alexa Bliss liked one of your tweets. You're basically engaged. Which one did she like, Jack? Is it the one where you'd say you're not really a stalker of hers? Yeah, which one did she like? So we're an hour in. We've got 8 people in. Thank you very much for joining. If you haven't already, little like and a share on the video. It does really help us out. We do appreciate it. There is only 5 likes on the video, so we know some people are watching and not liking. But yeah, it's been a good show so far. Poor Roman, he gets beaten up in the Bloodline 2.0 while Jay's shouting his shot with Mami, and Jimmy keeps losing his way to the arena. I think Jimmy must have gone absolutely AWOL. Yeah. Jay and Mami, I think that'd be a great pairing. Guess she also a Swifty, probably. Photos took of a kid is cute, cool. So we're going. There we go. Jey Uso coming out. Day one is knock him down like this. Cody Roman's a tag as well after what happened at Mania. It's absolute bonkers that they're teaming up. Joe Tessitore, as they were saying, keep Portland Lee Yeet. Wade Barrett saying was supposed to be gentleman at the desk. Brilliance. My car registration, number plate, license plate, whatever you want to call it, registration plate. It's got the year I was born in, which is 1988. But I've got the letter Y at the front, so it's like the word yeet. Y8, yeet. Oh, next week we're going the Intercontinental Championship match. Bron Breakker defending against Jey Uso. Love how Tessitore has a yeet sign every week. It's brilliant. It's really, really fun. Do you reckon Triple H is saying that he's not allowed to do that? Let's see what Jey Uso's got to say. Don't think Triple H cares. I think he does because it's giving a bit of humanity and a bit of life to the performer. Jey Uso's excited about his first Intercontinental Championship. What docks me, but my license plate lives rent free in your head, as does your Wi-Fi password. Yeah. I mean, my registration plate's amazing. I don't care what anyone says. Doesn't care that Tessitore has the signs. We're getting Bron Breakker coming out. He's an absolute unit by the looks of it at the minute. Do we think he'll be world champion in the next year or two? Because I think he could realistically take it on. and still be a believable world champion. Intercontinental title does normally mean you get that run through to world. So what's Bron Breakker got to say? Oh, got any dogs barking in Portland? Huge crowd reaction for that. That Balor and Priest is going to turn into Priest versus Demon. I don't think that's a bad thing at all. Nergio down on no. Trek WWE on Bond tattoos. I ain't got a Trek tattoo. I've got a Star Wars. Bron saying 14 years that Jairus has been in WWE. Bron pouring over Jay. Bron saying he's done more in 6 months than Jay's done in his full career as a single star. Bron did it without his dad, uncle, or family. Triple H is fully in charge, so we can see how Demon Balor can be used properly. I can't wait. I'm excited for that. Many 39 had Demon, not convinced that was Triple H booking that match. That was night 1, wasn't it? If it was night 1, I think night 1 was more Triple H and Vince was night 2. Night 2. Yeah, night 2 I think was a Vince booked show. Night 1 I think was a Triple H booked show. Card is lit. It's brilliant, isn't it? I'm not cool enough to pull off the word lit, Jack. Yeet chance. Jay saying he sees it in Bron. You've got the dog in you. The match with Edge went on before Roman. Oh, yes. I was just thinking, I was in the arena and I couldn't remember whereabouts I was sat when I was watching it, but yeah. Night 2. We've got Joe Johnson in. How are you doing, Joe? Thanks for joining, man. How's your week been? And how's your weekend going? How's your weekend going? Jay saying he's going to dog walk Bron Breakker's ass. We're going to see what you're made of. It might end up. Oh, Jay also saying it's going to be short and sweet like your NFL career. Look at the face on Bron Breakker. Jay also throwing some absolute shade towards Bron Breakker. Brilliant comeback from Jay Uso. Bron Breakker absolutely clocked Jay Uso out of nowhere. Can't wait. That's going to be a great match. Bron off them ropes. Oh, went for a spear himself, but countered by Jay. And Bron ran full speed into that shoulder of Jey Uso. WWE tweeted the photo of Tessitore holding up the sign and said, Wade Barrett hasn't been this disgusted since the core. I mean, the core had no core to it. It was awful. That was a great back and forth on the promo. That was a very enjoyable segment. So what we're going to get next? What match? We've had Natalya and Zoey Stark. We've had Sheamus and Pete Dunne. Damian Priest and Dominik is meant to be the main event. So we've got Bronson Reed versus Braun Strowman at some point, and we've got the Judgment Day, New Day, and then we've got Kairi Sane. I can't remember. So Unholy Onion got a win 2 weeks ago over Damage Control. So I've got Jade and Bianca backstage. Whoever's in charge of WWE social media needs a raise. 100%. It's brilliant. If you're from the UK and you'll look at the Aldi Twitter page, it's hilarious as well. Tag titles are next. Yeah. Bianca saying that Iyo should step up. Iyo accepts, which we knew that was happening. So let's get a banner ready. So yeah, New Day. I mean, is that Power Rangers? Power Rangers outfits, I think. So more than 3 years since the New Day was tag champions. That's crazy. It's been that long. There you go. You can get your votes in. So Cody and Roman again as a tag team. It's crazy that they're teaming up. Iyo went off on Bianca. Iyo doesn't have a off button, I don't think. Iyo does go a bit crazy. What? So yeah, I mean, I keep asking, but I haven't had any answers yet. What do people want from an interactive YouTube video? If we're doing something where it's chatting about sort of the week, stuff like that, whatever's going on in wrestling, quizzes or anything like that, any ideas that people have got, like I said, send them my way. Just realised that Io's losing to Bianca again. I think that's a given. Pub quiz, I was going to be putting one of them together anyway, but I'm trying to find a way to make it a little bit more interactive in some way. So I've got a couple of ideas. I don't know if they'll work, but I'm going to trial them myself, completely separate in my own time, and then I will be bringing stuff together. But don't worry, there will be stuff going on. So, pub quiz, yeah. Because I was thinking of something like a Cahoots quiz. I know it was quite popular during lockdowns and the pandemic. So I think if you can make it interactive and make it a bit of a competition, I think it'd be quite a little bit more fun. So, yeah. So we are on a commercial break at the minute. Nope, I want the free version. So Iyo told Bianca, does she think this is a real fight? I mean, after the state of Kyrie's eye the other week, I think it's crazy. Because that was absolutely awful. So we are coming back. So we've got New Day in the ring. We're waiting on Judgment Day at the minute. There we go. Judgment Day coming out. Yeah, tag titles. When was the last time they was defended? 24th of June they took them. First defense. So it's over 2 months since their first defense. I think you need to sleep. You was up at 5. I was up at 6, Jack. I'm still here for another 2 hours near enough. So, yeah. Bianca and Jade are turning heel. Yeah, it's got to be, hasn't they? So that one, they haven't been defended since Balor and JD won them. Yeah, 2.5 months near enough, which is crazy. So we got Samantha Irvin. So New Day, great intro, as Sam always does. New Day rocks chants popping. Great intros, as she always does. You need the penguin sleep. Nah, I ain't got a clue. I ain't got a clue what you mean. Hold on, J.O. So I didn't have to do the Bron like that with the NFL line. I mean, I thought it was fantastic. Everyone give a like on the video. Dan gets your other wrist. Why would I get your other wrist? I'm worried about what that means. So big, quick teams, quick moves back to back from Kofi, from Xavier Woods. 1, 2, kick out at 2 from McDonagh. Big scoop slam from Xavier Woods, tagging in Kofi. Beautiful electric chair into a moonsault from Kofi Kingston. New Day looking good, looking very strong at the minute as we're going into a commercial break. Your right ball's an immobilizer due to muscle damage. I mean, I'm not going to say why the reason is you've got muscle damage in your right arm, Jack, but I think we can all guess. That one. So again, we're on a commercial break. I'll do the video at the next one for Hot Tag. But as I've said, check out Hot Tag Foundation. They will really appreciate it. Go check them out on Instagram. Like, share. Anything that you can do for them, they will really appreciate it. So, JOSO Bron Breaker promo of the night at the minute? I think so. I'm trying to think what else we had. Sheamus match against Pete Dunne. That was very physical, very good match. And then what else did we have? We had Natalya versus Zoey Stark, which was okay. It was serviceable. So I can't wait. We've got football on later tonight in the UK. So back on Monday Night Raw. We've got Kofi in the ring. We've got Balor in. Kofi trying to get some momentum going. Xavier Woods wanting that hot tag. McDonagh's just making his way back up to the apron. Balor gets the tag. So does Xavier Woods. Woods clotheslining Balor to the outside. McDonagh off the ropes. Counters. Xavier building up some speed. Baseball slide. Discus forearm. Xavier Woods flying forearm into the corner. Big right hands in the corner. Got her up to 9 and then Balor on the apron, but Balor taken down with a big boot. Huge, beautiful from Woods. Do we think he's going to turn heel tonight? He's wearing a lot darker clothing than a Kofi. Balor drop kick to the outside. Kofi off the ropes. Huge, flying over the top. Woods going up absolutely nuts in the ring. But McDonagh trying to put some offense on. Woods sit down powerbomb 1, 2, kick out at 2. Beautiful kick out. Woods flying to the outside, absolutely insane. Who's coming out? Is it the rest of Judgment Day? There we go. Street trash. Where's Balor? Where's Priest? Oh no, it's not. LWO coming out to help. McDonagh's rolling up Woods 1, 2. Super kick to McDonagh. Everyone on the outside is going absolutely crazy. Woods is going up to the top. Kofi's going up to the top. Huge falling star. Woods off the top. Macho Man style elbow. 1, 2. Where's the ref? Woods has got the pin. Referee's on the outside distracted. Woods looks devastated. Woods is going absolutely mental. Is this the heel turn? We're getting a ref you suck chance. Ref you suck. Ref you suck. Ref you suck. So Woods, what's he looking for? Tag to Balor. Sneak tag. Woods isn't, well, it's not the legal man. Cody Gras to Woods. 1, 2, 3. Judgment Day get the win. That was annoying. That was devastating. New Day should have had that one. Kofi just cost the New Day title. The ref cost the New Day the titles. If the ref was in the right position and not worrying about what was happening outside, New Day would have won. Oh, Woods is looking very annoyed, very frustrated. Is Woods gonna turn heel? He's had a bit of anger, but that could just be frustration. It might not be a turn. Woods saying he's tired of it. So Iyo Sky, Bianca Belair's coming up at some point tonight. There we go. Wyatt stuff. There was Bo. Even now the words of the red grow stronger. Whispers like 1,000 voices screaming in silence. That's just what's on the screen. Guarding the knife. Until our hands are one and the same. You speak, we follow. QR code. That's it. Commercial break. So again, very simple, very creepy. QR codes are back. I know I'm going to be all over Twitter as soon as I can trying to find it. So yeah, I want to know what that QR code was because I didn't get a chance to sort of catch it. So yeah, if you find it, let me know. Let's have a look. See if someone screenshotted it, put it up. Latest. New journal entry. Kintsugi. The bond of a family is a cat of nine tails. Bond through suffering. We see you, brother. When you need us, we will be there. So, new entry into the journal. Yep, Jack's tired. You're not the only one, dude, but we plod along. We plod on as we always do. So, Wyatt's sick listening to the words of Bray Wyatt. So, you'll get yourself off to bed, Jack, if you want. Yeah, nothing worse than being up too long. Every week they keep telling me that Bray Wyatt is a sixth member. That might be the case. That might be the case. So, yeah, I think numbers makes sense. You could use Alexa, could use a lot of different ideas. Oh, Rey Mysterio has donated a custom Notcher UFC mask to Dana White. That was very cool to see. Also confirms the White 6 American-made feud is over. Yeah. I mean, it needed to be after the street fight last week. So the backstage trying to get an interview with New Day. Kofi has to go find Woods. Woods going mad at the LWO. So Kofi told the LWO to be out there. Kofi said we needed a bit of backup. Woods is showing that frustration. Woods saying you've been leaving me in the dark, which by the sound of it is the truth. Truth is sometimes frustrating. So what are we going next? So Tessa Talk calling them tag titles belts. It's nice to see because it's very simple. Bronson saying he's had opportunities taken off him time after time. Bronson saying everyone is taken out. Bronson saying he's going to finish the story with him. There we go. We're getting Big Bronson Reed come out. Let's get you guys up all ready to rock. Bronson versus Strowman. So Bronson Reed There you go. You can get your votes in below. There we go. So, Braun Strowman had a huge bruise on his arm earlier on. So, what we got left for the rest of the week, guys? Anything exciting happening with you? Joe Tessitore is getting better every week. I agree. I do very agree with that. Even the first week, I thought it felt a very natural fit. He seemed to be understanding the product. And he seems to be able to put over the talent very easily. Jim Ross was fantastic at that, and I think give him a little bit more time, he will be a great in-ring announcer. A great ring announcer. Great announcer. Sorry. I don't know why I said in-ring announcer, because you don't have an in-ring announcer. So yeah, I think, who's your favourite ring announcer of all time? Or would you sit and listen to every match because of the way that they called it? Because there's a lot of different ring announcers that I remember over the years. I think Paul Heyman was a good ring announcer when he was the heel one before the alliance and the invasion angle started. I thought that was fantastic. Ring announcer or commentator? Well, if you do both, it's completely separate. Ring announcer, I think Samantha Irvin's phenomenal, but the thing, I think is probably the best. And then commentator, what was your favourite commentator? So Randy Orton is going to be on NXT in a couple of weeks. JR in his prime, late 90s sort of time frame. I think, yeah, made some of the biggest calls in WWE, which, yeah, I can sort of get behind you on that. There we go. Braun Strowman coming out. Still love that t-shirt. One big SOB. It's just so simple. Top rope's broken. That top rope is broken. I don't know if that was meant to happen. That was a crazy start. What are they going to do? Bronson Reed. It looks like he's going to get taken out by a big, big train. What was that? Bronson Reed just threw someone at him. That was crazy. Braun Strowman just diving at Bronson Reed. There's too many B's at the minute. Taking him straight through. '96 to 07, 98 to 07. I'd say 97 to 2001. What? Yeah, absolutely crazy. But is an anagram of Braun in the new white QR code. Cool. Braun Strowman in the ring. That might be a way to sort of try and help protect Braun Strowman because of that arm injury. Protect him a little bit more than sort of match itself. Braun Strowman is stalking. Braun shoulder tackles Bronson Reed. Throw that flight case. Wyatt's are going after Braun next? Maybe. Bronson Reed, Braun Strowman still going at it. Braun Strowman just absolutely laying waste to people backstage now. Tipping over a golf cart. Bronson Reed diving. Looks like a bit of a tsunami through some tables in the backstage area. There's another white puzzle. Okay, where was that? So Braun Strowman has just taken Bronson Reed through some sort of wall. Absolutely nuts backstage. Holy S chants ringing through the arena. That's crazy. That was a crazy 2-3 minutes, wasn't it? That was great. So, like I said, if you haven't, check out the Hot Tag Foundation. I have put the link in the description on the video below, but just to give you guys a bit of insight over what they do, I'm just going to show you the video. Thank you very much. And as I say, you've just got to reach out. That is their whole mantra. That is their motto. Reach out, help and support each other. Promote well-being, kindness, generosity through the wrestling community, and show people that the wrestling community is a friendly place. That's the main aim of their sort of foundation itself. They are trying to bring as many people together from the British wrestling community as they can to do good for young people on a national scale and growing as big as they can. So check them out on Instagram, check them out on Facebook, give them a like, give them a share, subscribe to their platforms. They will appreciate it. I will appreciate you guys for doing it. So give them a little bit of love. So we are on a commercial break at the minute, so that is why I just sort of popped that video in for everyone. So where's the other Wyatt puzzle? Did you send it to us on X? Oh, there we go. What's the puzzle? Have you solved it yet, Misfit? I'm having a look. I haven't seen it. If I had my... I could probably do it if I had a couple of minutes where I didn't have to speak. Because I quite enjoy that sort of puzzle. So, yeah. Well, an absolutely crazy start to... Do you know why you're always saying something you're not alone? Let me take a photo of it on my tablet and I'll see if I can quickly sort of get it out. Where is it? That one. Let's just get a quick one done. There we go. I love having my pen because it makes stuff like this so much easier. Let's have a crack at it. Markup. D. W. U. Do you know? B. Do you B? Kaiser is looking for an adequate opponent, and he wants Sami Zayn. Oh, we got Sami Zayn coming out. 18. WH. I've got 16 anywhere. I think I've got it. So you know who you'd be. No, it can't be. Oh no, I think I've messed up a little bit. Why? That mean why? Oh, 13. No, 10, no, 18. 19, 23, 19, 20. It's a 4-letter. Do you know why you're something when you're alone? So I'm not sure. 10 and 9, 10 and 9, 10 and 9 I haven't used. Four-letter words, yeah. Do you know why you're something when you're alone? Let's have a look. Latest. I can't see anything of it. Do you know why you're afraid when you're alone? That's what it is. Yeah. So Sammy's talking. So Sami is saying that Gunther's scared. Yeah. Do you know why you're afraid when you're alone? Yeah. We was close. We got there, didn't we? That's the main thing, Misfit. But like I said, I like stuff like that. Kaiser, all in black, looks very smart. Bane asked what he's doing here. Kaiser asking what Sammy's doing in the middle of the ring. I mean, Sami beat Gunther, so Kaiser's saying that why is Gunther going to be scared of you? Gunther's most dominant force in WWE right now? Maybe. So they're talking about WrestleMania. Kaiser saying that WrestleMania was the greatest night of Sami's career, won the IC title. Kaiser saying Sami's family looked up at him instead of down on him. That's a bit harsh. I mean, he won the tag titles last year at WrestleMania. Miracles never happen twice. Take it, run with it, and enjoy it because it won't last. I mean, Sami. I mean, Kaiser does do a very good set of promos. So Sami's saying that why is Kaiser out here when Gunther doesn't come out? Gunther doesn't need Kaiser for anything. So Sami is looking at stuff. So Sami's trying to go in the head of Kaiser. Sami's saying that Kaiser doesn't need to speak for Gunther. Have the balls to speak for yourself. There we go. We're getting Gunther. Look at Gunther. Absolute machine. Absolute monster. So, what's Gunther got to say? Kaiser asking, Kaiser being asked, is there anything you need to tell me? What are we going to get? Kaiser saying he needs to get some off his chest for a long time. Oh, huge clothesline to Sami. So I don't think we expected that. Gunther. Is he going to accept? No, he's not accepting the challenge. I thought he would have. Is Kaiser going to attack even more? Looks like he is. Oh, Sami countering into a German. Sami with a Hullywood kick. Julia just tweeted. What was she tweeting, dude? What was she tweeting? So you've got Balor, not Balor, Priest backstage. Oh, there's Liv. There you go. Liv just being very, very sort of cheeky. So Priest is saying that Rhea wants to get her hands on Liv and give Dom a kiss goodbye. So I wasn't sure what was being said. So, where's it gone? So I've got Jade in the ring. I've got Bianca. Let's get a Polgo and Bianca Belair versus Iyo Sky. There you go. You get your votes in. So, got into commercial break. I've just realised I haven't had a pepperoni yet. So we've still got a couple of matches left. We've still got a tag title match. No, we don't. We had that one. And then Damian Priest, Dominik Mysterio, and then the women's match that we're having in a second. So yeah, not long left. I feel a bit more tired tonight. So I've got a fun day tomorrow because I am going to be ironing for a percentage of the day. But I'm going to catch up on a few things I wanted to watch. I'm going to be trialing the quiz stuff that I want to do for the Hangout videos. So we've got Iyo Sky coming out. Let's have a look, see if we can see Kairi Sane's face. Is there still some bruising? I think Kairi Sane is a more enjoyable wrestler to watch in the ring instead of Iyo Sky for some reason. Priest called Liv Sushia, or however you pronounce it, which means deity in Spanish. Okie dokie, thank you very much for that one, Misfit. So, I mean, the amount of times that we've seen these together in the ring. Sky, very enjoyable to watch in the ring, but yeah, who do we think is probably the best? Do we prefer Iyo Sky? Do we prefer Kairi Sane? So, brilliant strength from Bianca. Iyo Sky over up top. So Bianca with that cartwheel and that second rope jump. What's Bianca looking for? Vertical suplex with some jogging on the spot and drop down. K-pop. AST showing why she is phenomenal in the ring. Beautiful off the ropes after the spring handstand. But Iyo Sky, beautiful, went for an arm drag, but Bianca rolls through. Iyo with a kip up. I think these two have got quite good chemistry going with each other. I know we've seen it quite a few times, but I think there is enough chemistry there where it's enjoyable to sit and watch. So we're on a commercial break again at the minute. What's the votes like? Who's winning? It's 50-50, Bianca and Iyo. I thought it'd be a lot more favoured for Bianca. So what do we think is going to happen with this story? We're going to get another tag title match further down the line between Damage Control and Bianca and Jade. What do we think? So what do we think. Do we think that there's going to be a tag title match further down the line? Because I think that's where they're heading. So I think if they do it, do we do it at Bad Blood? Would that probably be the best place, do we think? Or do we do it Survivor Series? I think either way, I think that's where you'd end up with a tag title match. Doing it on a random Monday Night Raw maybe seems out of place. Oh, I forgot you had the boxing this Saturday. So Bianca is in a submission from Iyo at the minute. Bianca trying to get back up to her feet. Has got the weight of Iyo on her. Iyo gets Bianca off. No, Bianca gets Iyo off, sorry. Bianca goes for a schoolboy 1-2. Kick out at 2 from Iyo. Bianca taking down Iyo once, twice. Drop kick on the third time. So Bianca big right hands. Bianca kicking off Iyo Sky, but oh no, Bianca with a moonsault over the top. So again, let's go Iyo and EST chance. So good back and forth. Missile drop kick off the top. Bianca big right hands from Bianca. Trading now. Iyo's back and forth. Well, 1, 2, kick out. Up and over into the turnbuckle. Spine buster from Bianca. Moonsault 1, 2, kick out at 2. Bianca, strength from Bianca, picking Iyo up. Gorilla press, but Iyo gets out the way. Into a German suplex and a bridge 1, 2, kick out at 2. Beautiful bridge from Iyo into that pin. Crowd chanting, "This is awesome." I agree. Like I said before the commercial break, these two have got very good chemistry and they seem to be doing very good stuff together. Oh, flying. Iyo absolutely had a rough landing. Iyo and Bianca are cooking. Yeah. Bianca with Iyo in a vertical suplex position and walks up the ladders, up the steps. Bianca went for 450. Iyo catches her with the knees. Iyo up to the top, but of the moonsault countered. KOD. Iyo Sky rolls up 1, 2, 3. Iyo gets the win. And Yo said it would be Bianca Misfit. That's a bit of a shock. Bianca looks devastated at that. Iyo beats her. She sure did. But great finish, great match. So we've got Priest backstage. So we'll go into commercial break. feel like Iyo should be the champion right now. After that match, I think she should be at least in the conversation. Thought it was going to Super Cena finish with Bianca. After that, walking up the steps and the suplex, I agree. But it didn't happen. Portland has brought it. Great energy from the crowd. Let's say about having title on Liv is out in the division. I think with the Judgment Day storyline, I don't think the Judgment Day need the title. So it could be it could be very detrimental to that fact. So I think, I don't think you're far wrong on that. So if you took the title off and you put it on, or could you put it on? I mean, even someone like Zelina Vega, I think, has more than done enough to earn a possible title run. So I think if you didn't put it on her, it would be a little bit of a sort of, not a travesty if it didn't happen. Yeah. Was it as good as their Backlash match? I can't remember, in all honesty. So we've got Chad Gable as American Made with the Creed brothers. Gable with a promo package with the Creed brothers and Avinal. This is very... Oh, that was a bit weird. Time for American losers. No, we didn't even get them. Kaiser is going off backstage. Kaiser saying that all you do is turn on each other's back, Sami and Kevin. Kaiser saying that never going to be a world champion with Sami Zayn. So next week on Monday Night Raw, what are we getting? So we're going Sami and Kaiser going one-on-one. Iyo Sky and banger matches every week. Sounds good. I managed to mute myself just as I was about to sneeze. Drew returning next week. So Bron Breakker versus Jey Uso next week as well. That should be good. So Triple H had Iyo wash that bad taste of the Sonya match out of her mouth. Like, yeah. Oh, it's Ilya Dragunov. Dragunov giving Jey Uso best of luck. He looks so dapper in that suit. Oh, Jey Uso walks off. And there's the Judgment Day surrounding Ilya Dragunov. Dragunov saying he doesn't choose friends, but he respects Jay, Rhea, and Priest. There we go. Judgment Day. Dirty Dom is on his way. There you go. Liv coming out, Balor coming out, McDonagh, Carlito, all coming down with Dirty Dom. Still can't believe how good of a heel he is. Wade Barrett's saying that people are calling Dom Ricky Dreamboat. That's a stupid name. It's ridiculous, but it's also very funny. So again, Cody and Roman trying to seek some common ground before Bad Blood. Are we going to get a tag match Hell in a Cell? Coming from Sacramento, not that far from my mum. So I've not got so long left. We should be back on Wednesday for AEW Dynamite. We know last week there wasn't, which we do apologise for. So Misfit doesn't miss Kevin Dunne. I think the production values have just gone absolutely through the roof since he's gone. So yeah, having him not there is absolutely brilliant, I think. So I think we've got, after this, one more commercial break. So yeah, we should be back for Dynamite on Wednesday. We have got the Dynamite banner ready to rock. I've used my Monday Night Raw one tonight because I wanted to, but if you wanted to, you can always speak to the guy who covers the Dynamite shows and see if there's anything else that we could use or anything else that you like the idea of. Oh, that was weird. On one of the commercials, it had a car engine and it just sort of flew round my head. So going through signs, which again is quite nice to have people's signs being sort of shown, which we haven't had for quite a while. So Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, Women's World Championship at Bad Blood. Balor and Priest going up against each other. Pretty sure WWE used the new Neuralizer from Men in Black on the creative team. They've never mentioned that Sonya and Iyo match ever again. I mean, it's only been a few weeks. It wasn't a great match, but we don't always hear about matches a couple of weeks down the line anyway. Damian's coming out with Rhea Ripley. Rhea's not, yeah. The Tessator is just saying that Rhea doesn't seem to have the crutch this week, which is good news. Priest in the ring. Match was so bad, WWE never wants to mention it again. Yeah, but it's not. I don't think it's a valid point when we don't hear about half of the matches that we see on previous week Raws. If we go back to a Raw I did at the start of September, no, I'll go back to middle of July. We haven't spoken about Sonya Deville versus Lyra Valkyria before. And we haven't spoken about Xavier Woods Otis and Tozawa versus the Final Testament. If I go to the one after that, American Made versus Alpha Academy, Carlito versus Damian Priest, we haven't spoken about them. Kairi Zayn and Iyo Sky versus Zoey Stark and Shayna Baszler for the number one contenders, we haven't spoken about that. So it's not, they haven't spoken about it, it's just there's that many matches that to speak about every single one would become redundant. Priest with Dom up. Priest has got finger grip on Dirty Dom, wrenching them knuckles. Huge shoulder drop. And another one. Dom dropping straight down. Priest flying leg lariat. Dom goes straight down. One. Only a one count. Priest, what's he looking for? Went for something, but Dom drop kick to the knee, trying to take out the leg of Priest. Flapjack from Priest. Priest stomping the life into Dom, or life out of Dom, if you like. Dom used suck chance. Priest working Dom on the ropes, right in front of Liv, right in front of Carlito and McDonagh. Dom trying to fight back, punches to the ribs, but Priest with a straight right hand dropping Dom. What's Dom not Damian looking for? Balor tried to go in the ring, causing a distraction. Are we going to get Jey Uso and the LWO come back out? I think we might see him again. But Priest picks Dom up on the shoulders. Dom off the ring apron. Priest slamming Dom's head off the announce desk. Tom is just being absolutely dominated by Priest. Big uppercut from Priest. Shot to Carlito. Carlito was getting a little bit too close. Balor slamming Priest into the ring post behind the referee's back. Dom flying to the outside, taking Priest over the announce desk. So, as we go to commercial break, it is the last time I will mention the hot tag for tonight. Check out this video, see what they're doing, and go check out their website, Instagram, and Facebook page. There we go. So they are doing absolutely great work. Dan, another Dan, who sets it up with his partner Laura, have been going to wrestling shows, getting people to look out for the blue t-shirt and the blue hoodie. Basically just getting their word out and trying to promote positive health, positive mental health as well. So they will appreciate it if you give them a like, give them a share, give them a bit of a subscribe on the socials. They will love that. So we're on a commercial break. I presume it will be the last one. There is only about 8 minutes left of Monday Night Raw. And later on today / tomorrow, depending on where you are, we do have Dom coming in to do a whole year Wyatt 6 video about if the gimmick is working in WWE. You should have Ant back for an AW Dynamite on Wednesday, depending on how he's feeling. So, yeah, we've got a few bits coming out this week. So we're still on commercial break, but go check out our Twitter, go check out our Facebook. We are starting to use the Discord page again if we can. So come and give us a message on there. And tomorrow I will be watching the footy ball. So I can't wait. I feel like Nick Khan should get a raise for the hiring of Lee Fitton and Joe Tessitore. I don't think he should get a raise. He's already on a stupid amount of money by the sounds of it. Priest went for a vertical suplex, but Dom counters. Priest with a big back elbow. That's a cool camera angle above the ring. Dom with a kick to the midsection. Beautiful tornado DDT from Dom. Going for a pin. 1, 2. Priest powering out. Dom back on his feet. Crowd just raining him with boos. Right hand from Dom. Dom forearms to Damian. Huge overhand chop. Priest is firing up. If it was up to Misfit, Sky Pirate should win the tag titles. I mean, they've had them previously. I don't know if you should bring them over to a new team. Right, and another one dropping Dom. I don't know if Kyrie is actually fit to wrestle after a face mashed up a couple of weeks ago. Flatliner from Priest. Goes for a pin at 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Dirty Dom. Priest trying to get the crowd going. Balor again on the apron. Dom with a roll up. 1, 2. Kick out from Priest at 2. Big kick. Huge. Broken arrow with a pin. 1, 2. Liv pouring the foot on the ropes. Cheeky Liv. Rhea absolutely taking out Wade Barrett by taking out Liv Morgan. Rhea spearing Liv over the announce desk. Priest off the steps, taking down Carlito. Dom coming out, trying to take a dive to Priest, but thrown into Balor. Super kick to Carlito. Where's McDonagh? McDonagh seems to be absolutely nowhere. Or was he taken out a minute ago? Oh, he must have been. He's on the floor. Super kick from Dom in the ring. Drop kick. Priest is in position, dialing it up. Went for a 619. Lands from Dom. Dom up to the top. Went for a frog splash. Rolls through. Huge clothesline from Priest. It's not hard to spot JD with his big head. It's not a forehead, it's a five-head. It's that big. Priest. South of Heaven. Lands. Pin. 1, 2, 3. Soon as that bell rung from behind, Judgment Day attacking. So yeah, I think we're going to get Jey Uso. Crowd are chanting yeet. Are we going to get the LWO join as well? Raise back up. Trying to take out Dom. Liv takes Rhea off the apron. Slams her into the announce desk. Not into the announce desk, into the steel steps. Feel like they need more than just Jey. Yeah, LWO. They'd sort of teased it. There we go, it's Jey. Jey Uso coming out. Jey's come out. He's not got dived into the ring to try and help. They are still outnumbered. Oh, was that Bron Breaker? Beautiful. Bron Breaker absolutely out of nowhere. Yeah, there was very much outnumbered. But Priest is being absolutely ruined. I'm quite surprised you could have used the LWO to come out and make a save, and then have Braun break a spear, Jey Uso. But it keeps the heat on the Judgment Day. Does keep that heat on the Judgment Day. Liv Morgan with an Oblivion to Rhea. Balor with a coup de grace to Priest. And another one to Damian Priest. Coup de grace from Balor. Well, this is where he introduced Lucha Bros. Yeah, but I don't think Phoenix has signed. I know that Pentagon has rumoured to have been signed. Third coup de grace to Priest. Judgment Day standing tall at the end of Monday Night Raw. Crowd absolutely raining the boos down. And that is Monday Night Raw over and done with. Very good show. What's your ratings, Misfit? Match, performer, and overall, what do we think? The match, I think there's a couple of options it could have been. Misfits solid 8. I think you're not far off the mark there. 7.5. Match of the night, Iyo versus Bianca. They did cook, and they got enough time to tell a little bit of a story, which we do like. So, match of the night, I completely agree. Iyo versus Bianca. Promo, I think Bron Breakker was my performer of the night, just because of that. Well, Jey Uso and Bron Breakker, the back and forth was fantastic. That NFL line was absolute fire. That was brilliant from Jey Uso, saying that Bron Breakker's title career was ridiculous. Yeah. Performer of the night, Bronson and Braun. Great segment, absolutely fantastic. But promo, you'd give it to Punk. I'd give it to, like I just said, Bron Breakker and Sami Zayn. I thought that was a great not Sami Zayn, Jey Uso. I thought that was a great back and forth, but I can see why you'd give it to Punk. So I thought absolutely cracking show. And I think if we are moving past Wyatt 6 and the not Alpha Academy, American Made, I think that is a good thing. So I look forward to see where that goes. Dom will be back tomorrow, doing a video regarding that, and if the gimmick itself is working in WWE. I've already prepared the thumbnails, not the thumbnails, the video attachments for him. So that makes it a bit easier for him later on. The Punk promo gave you straight edge society vibes. Very old school, with Serena Deeb and Luke Gallows. Very old school. But again, as always, thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for joining me for the Monday Night Raw on the 16th of September /17th if you're in the UK. Hopefully we have Matt back next week or the week after once it gets sorted. But I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And we shall see you at some point soon. Have a good week, guys. Bye-bye.
This is the hardcore legend, Mick Foley. Well, hello and welcome to Give Me a Hall Yeah. I hope everyone there, right there in Yorkshire, is having a nice day. Bang, bang. Have a nice day.